Gears of War Reloaded is almost here, and on the surface, it looks like everything fans could have hoped for. The graphics are sharp, the gameplay feels tight, and the nostalgia hits hard. But the deeper you go, the more you realize something is missing. Something so important that without it, Reloaded doesn't feel complete. And here's the kicker, it's not a small detail. It's the one thing that fans have been craving for years. There's always been that signature element that brought the community together. The one thing that made the franchise feel like more than just another shooter. But Reloaded, it skipped it. Today we're going to break down what exactly that missing piece is, why it matters so much to the fans, and how it could change the future of Gears of War forever. Now, if you like Gears of War, make sure you hit that like button and also consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with anything Gears of War related. Now, I know I said I'm going to give you the one thing that would make Gears of War Reloaded just explode and be something truly special for the franchise, right? But I'm going to do more than that. I'm going to give you 3 things that I feel personally Gears of War Reloaded could truly benefit from. Now, some of these elements are kind of out of our control at this point because the game releases next week, and I am fucking excited. Okay, you guys should see the smile on my face right now. Gears of War is going to be lit next week, and I'm going to make some content for you guys that you're really going to enjoy. So stay tuned for that as well. Now, I'm going to list this from significance order from 3 to 1, okay? 3 being the lowest and 1 being the highest priority for Gears of War Reloaded. Now, I challenge you to stick around for number 1 because I was in denial of this, but this one element that is missing from Gears of War Reloaded is truly heartbreaking because it would have sent this game into the stratosphere far as retention and player interest. Coming in at 3 is going to be the Wingman game mode. If this was added into Gears of War Reloaded, it would be something truly special. I would go crazy for this. Now, this was introduced in Gears of War 2, and within the launch of Gears of War Reloaded, this mode will be missing. It will not be available. Who knows what they do in the future, but it's going to be absent at the time of this game's release, unfortunately. Wingman served as a form of a warm-up for us Gears player, and also just a fun, exciting time. If you have played Wingman in the past, you already know what I'm talking about. It felt like an immediate staple for Gears, and I've seen a lot of shooters introduce this right after Gears of War 2 implemented it. So coming in at number 2 is going to be a physical collector's edition for Gears of War Reloaded. Now, I am a fan of physical collectible items. I bought the Gears of War 360 console back in the day. If you know, you know. I would have loved a physical collector's edition of Gears of War Reloaded because this is a remarkable time for the Gears of War franchise as a whole. This is going to be the first crossplay, true crossplay title to be introduced to Gears of War. And I know a lot of gamers on other platforms are going to be digging this title. And to celebrate that, I feel like a collector's edition, a physical collector's edition with like a statue or something that we could take home and remember the moment with, would have been something perfect for this experience. Hopefully we get something like that for Gears of War E-Day. That would be awesome. Now, coming in at number 1, the one thing that I feel personally is missing from Gears of War Reloaded to make it just a little more special and something that gamers could really sink their teeth into is a horde mode feature. Now, this is something that I personally was against when I heard it. Shout out to Extra Father. He suggested this first, and I really wasn't tripping off of it. I'm like, yeah, I played it in Gears of War 2, and I really enjoyed it. But then I had to really replay it back in my mind, like, Abel, how much time did you spend in that horde mode? And it was a lot. it was honest to God, a substantial amount of time that I played within that horde mode. And I feel as though that it would serve well being packaged with the Gears of War Reloaded experience. And I'm sure that many of you at home feel the same way that I do.